I forgot to say, if there's anything that I mentioned in this video that you'd like to see in action, just leave it in the comments. I do read them. I read them all. I thought I was kind of on a no-buy because I wasn't buying new releases online. And then you collect things in front of you, and it may be months, July, August, September. But then you see it all and you go, no, you have not been anywhere close to a no-buy. So today's video is going to be my overhaul. That's what we're gonna call it. It's gonna be the haul of things that I picked up because I've only been picking up little things here and here and here, thinking that I wasn't really spending money on makeup like I was. Lo and behold, I'm a liar. By the way, well, let's just cue the intro. What's going on, you the tube? I am HotmessNess, MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa. All right, so I'm going to try to remember exactly. No, I'm not. I was gonna be like, I got this in July and I got this in August. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm literally just gonna go in rows of things and show you guys. And if I've used it, I'll give you a quick review, like literally the quickest ever. It's gonna be that quick, okay? Penn Smith Skincare recently did a collaborative video on SPF. And come to find out, everything I thought I knew, I did not know. So I realized I needed more zinc in my sunblock. Zinc in your mineral sunscreen is very important for anti-aging. It's going to be the thing that stops your skin from getting older. So I had run out of my Ulta MD, which I love, and then I went in and I got...
What are you getting? It's loud. No, I'm not helping you. I asked if you wanted hot dogs. I made them. You didn't get up and get up. So read the package.
So anyway, when I ran out of my Ulta MD, I wasn't willing to go without zinc oxide as the main ingredient in my mineral sunscreen. These are going to become my in case of emergency because I'm pretty sure this is what's breaking me out. They leave a terrible white cast, but I would rather have the white cast and cover it up with foundation than face the rays of the sun. So the Neutrogena Sheer Zinc makes me super white. This one, the Aveeno, I can blend down more, but I think I'm gonna try chemical. So this is the one I'm using on the regular. I used this one for a while. It's not my favorite, but it's better than nothing.
Where was I at?
I am so behind on this launch. So behind. I think I did a quick get ready with me with this, but I had all kinds of ideas. I was gonna do like how you work with a palette like this, how to get ideas for like a normal person, and then I wanted to show like how these looked, and then my first ever Skin Frost, which I wish it was just like a baked. I want this to be a ColourPop type formula. That's what I want. It's not. It's like super dry in your hand and then it looks pretty on camera, but it does not, I don't think it looks pretty in person. Not on me. I don't know. I still use it, but it's like make myself use it kind of thing. And then every time he comes out with the collection, I always get one of the lip scrubs. And I literally just opened this the other day because I totally forgot about it. Let the kids use it. Got the pineapple juice. So you know what? I might be hella late, but I'll probably still do a video on all these products. Why? Because I have them and I want to, and I need to stop making excuses for it. By the way, I like both these palettes. And this Skin Frost Pro palette, I think I do like it better than the Skin Frost pans, but I still don't think they're life-changing. Just for what I like. If you like that beaming golden look, I want it to look dewy, but I have used this and this and this quite a bit more than I thought I would. So, you know, it's not waste. It's not a waste. But, so yeah, this is a whole thing that I was so excited and I was gonna do videos on it, and then I bought it on Jeffree Star and it took forever to get to me and I lost my steam. There it is. Videos will probably come, even if you don't want to see them. Next lineup in the mix of stuff. I did, oh, the day that this went on sale for the 50th time, half price, I picked it up. I like it. I like it a lot. You see, the last time it went on sale, I didn't get it because Karen Harris said that it was boring and basic, and I had these shades, and she's right, I do. But I like the palette, and I actually kind of just should make quads like this because, you know, I live in the boring bitch section. That's where I live. Besides what's on my eyes, but never you mind. So I picked up this. What else did I get with this? I'm looking in front of me and I know it was something, but now I can't remember. Some skincare. Oh, here it is. I got these. I got azelaic acid from The Ordinary, Matrix 10% plus HA, and resveratrol 3%, and ferulic acid. I like all these things, but I don't know that I'm using them in the right order because I currently am using some serums from JJ Labs, and I believe that some of these ingredients, primarily these two, are in them. So I don't think I need them because I think I'm doubling up. But when I don't use those serums, I go back to these because the JJ Labs has, one of them has copper peptides, and so I'm trying to remember if I'm not supposed to use copper peptides with niacinamide, or is it vitamin C? I'm not really sure. But one thing doesn't mix with the other. So I try to make sure when I'm using one thing that I'm not using the other, if that makes sense. And I like the azelaic acid. It's supposed to help with brightness and skin texture. So it's kind of like, if you didn't want to use, God, now I'm forgetting the name of hydroquinone to help with discoloration, but I mostly got it because I thought it would help with my redness. I don't know if it's helping yet or not, but I still like it. It's creamy, so it's nice. I also picked up the Jackie palette. Let me tell you. I should do a video on it because I like it. And the ABH is coming out with so much at a time. This one's kind of taking a back burner. Let me tell you, besides the fact that Jackie in her own right is kind of problematic, but so is Jeffree Star. So I bought the palette. I'm like, I'm just gonna start supporting all the problematic people. I like some of the things that Jackie stands for, but sometimes Jackie makes me feel like I shouldn't be part of her conversations. So then I feel like I don't belong on her channel. But I love ABH palettes. I love this little, some people didn't like this. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Whatever. So it doesn't look like the other ones that look like a cloth. This is cool and fun. And let me tell you, the colors in this are super pigmented and they blend nice. But I mean, it's nice to have that umped up version. I really like this with all of the other neutral ABH palettes that I have, because now I have them all. I got Alyssa, and I got the other Tropic whatever on the ocean blue and white palette, and now I got this one. So I have a pink for every season. But I do not regret this one, and I like it. It's like, I try to reach for it. I try to mentally think, like, hey, you're gonna go neutral anyway, grab a couple of these. So I did this, and I've used the boring shades, you know, all the boring neutral shades. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And they don't all look the same in the pan as they do on the eyes. Like this one, you look at it and it looks like it's gonna be super peach before I dug into it. And then you started getting your brush in there and it got lighter. It's almost like the edge oxidized. So it does end up becoming the shade that you brushed off the top of. Does that make any sense at all? Probably not. If it didn't have Jeffree Star on it, would I buy it? Absolutely not. This one really bothers me because it looks like it's gonna be a certain kind of color and then it becomes something else. You know, it's not as rich and deep. So I haven't even got into these yet. I haven't even touched the pressed glitter. And I like pressed glitter. I'm one of those people that I'm like, bring on the pressed glitter. It's just me. I'd like to actually challenge myself to do a look with each row. I mean, this is gonna be a really kind of boring row, but you know, here and here, I think I played with these colors a little bit, but no, I'm not overly impressed. but I still have it, and it's not in me to return it either. I just feel like not even close, not even close. The thing that I do like that surprised me is the mist. I don't really like the way it smells, but the ultrafine mist is nice. I don't think there's anything in here that's actually good for you. I really don't. I think the strawberry smells kind of funky, but it's got water. It was supposed to have things in it that were good for you, but it's like castor oil. Castor oil ain't good for your skin. Yeah, but I still kind of like it, even though I'm like, this isn't really good for you. It's not good for you. But yeah, I got this one too. And I got the brushes. So the very first brush set I did skip on because I thought that they looked very funky. They looked like the ones that you see on like AliExpress, and I wasn't behind that. These ones, they're a little more sophisticated, but I like these brushes a little bit better in comparison when you compare Morphe brush sets. Like the Jaclyn Hill white set that had the cute little box was one of the most terrible, hands down brush sets I've ever purchased, and it was not cheap. The single eye set, what was it, Babe Faves eye set, that was one of the better ones, but you didn't have as much variety. And then half of James Charles brushes were decent, at the best decent, and then you wash them and they feel scratchy and it's no good. So honestly, out of all of the brush sets, and I'm not saying all Morphe brushes, because there are some standalone Morphe brushes I really like, but out of these per sets, I like these for Morphe. Does that make sense? I hope so. So these little shaper ones, they're kind of cool. What is it? J-Star 1, JS9. And I like this one too, the JS12. What's my favorite little one? I think it's this one. Yeah, this is like a mini Morphe M356. It also reminds me of some of the little pro blenders that I like. They're softer in comparison to some of Morphe quality. So as far as the brush set, it goes for one of the best ones that Morphe's come out with, to be honest. In that same lineup of span of time, I also picked up this, and I got the new brush. It's the A30. I got it because when you bought something on the ABH site, you could pick a brush for $10, and I happened to pick up the new foundation brush, and I've been using it every single day. Let me tell you, I have not used all of these shades, but these shades are bomb. I just threw like this and this on the lid and this in the middle, and it was like so much fun. And I know people aren't happy about it, but I'm excited about volume 2, and I don't care if she comes out with volume 3 or 4, because the bottom line is this spices up the classic ABH stuff. So everyone complaining that this is the same old ABH, it's all the same, then they're gonna complain when they see this. So what I'm getting from the brand is that this is classic ABH. They don't want to scare anybody. That's why it's Anastasia Beverly Hills, blah, blah, blah palette. And then these are ABH, still same brand, but Norvina collection, so that way you're not scaring off the core clientele. These are going to be mostly online, I believe. I know that Sephora will have some of the volume 2 in store on a special day for some masterclass or something. But I like this. I like this a lot because I can actually take this and this and ump it up. Ump it up? That's not a word. I just made it a word. I'm gonna ump it up. 21 Days of Beauty, I wanted to go in and see things. I was really on the hunt for foundation. I wanted to know the difference between this one and the new Urban Decay one. I ended up picking up these two because they were the easiest to swatch and find a shade match like immediately. The shade I thought I was supposed to be wasn't there, so I just grabbed these two, and I love them mixed. Does that surprise anybody? I also wanted to know the hype on the new Boing Cakeless Concealer, and they had minis. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try the minis. I'm gonna try the minis because if they're crap, I don't feel bad about wasting a bunch of money. I hate this. I hate this so much. It is so thick that I just look, and I said it with powder. I may have to try this the same way that I make It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye work. I can make that work. So maybe I'll try it the same way, but I don't think it has the good in it that the Bye Bye Under Eye has. So, not a fan. Okay, so 21 Days of Beauty. I ordered this serum. I love it. I've been using it. I've been getting my stuff from 21 Days really quick. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. Like it. It's now part of my regular regimen. And when I was in store, I also picked up the e.l.f. Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser. Really like that. And then I got some of the Ulta little face wipies. It's literally like take your makeup off because I needed some to replace my magic erasers, and they don't sell magic erasers, but it was 2 for $10. And then I also got this little makeup brush holder. You know, you can use your 20% off coupons for that kind of stuff. So I really like that. In this period of time, I also ordered the Luxie Beauty like toppers. These were the ice cream socials. 2 of them came broken. I had to repress them. I'm sure they would send me replacements. I'd have to wait for a long time. They pressed back fine. I was fine with that. And they're now $2.50. So it was like, it's fine, it represses. If they fall out, then I will definitely contact Luxie and be like, hey, send me some replacements. But I did a video on these. I'll pop those up in the cards. They're like see-through magical iridescent wonderment. Another 21 Days of Beauty. I picked up the Clinique Take the Day Off. I have a couple other bombs that I really like, but I was almost through most of them, so I decided to go with this one at $10.50. It's a really good one. I like it a lot. What?
Can you fit on you?
In a minute. I also had stopped over at Sephora. I don't know what I was looking for. I was just looking. And I got the Mini Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. I like this. I've been mixing it in with a little oil. And this was a steal, man. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. My man bought me a bottle of this for my birthday or something of that nature, and it was $100. This must be going out. They're getting rid of it, and it cost me, this big 1 ounce was like $38 or $42. They're in the back in the clearance section. You kind of have to dig, but that's where I found it. So yeah, that's what it was. I really wanted to try the new ColourPop exclusive only to Ulta because it's like instant gratification. And one of them I could get in store and one of them I got online. And I like them. Some of them are repeat shades. Like I have all these pressed glitters already. I know I do. Some of these I already have, but I'm not going to go through and pick them out and put them in a palette. So these are great travel palettes for me. Not that I travel, but I mean when I want to put them in my purse and do my makeup on the go, or when I want to travel from my bathroom to my kitchen to do makeup. That's what I mean by travel. But I like these. They're classic neutral whatevers, and they make me happy. So yeah, I'm okay with it. And I had a coupon, so. This was part of my Sephora when I picked up the perfume. I got my very first Natasha Denona. And yes, I got the one that everyone says they hated. $12.50. And I didn't hate it. I lost a lot of the purple to it when I did a look using pretty much every shade. I popped this one on the outer corner and this all over the lid, but I'll probably do a video showing you guys my very first time using Natasha Denona, the one no one likes. I think I like it. Yeah, you look kind of crusty and dusty. Yeah. You look like you've had a hard day. Have you had a hard day? You're right on the mic. Okay. So, 21 Days of Beauty, I picked up Skin Feels Good by Lancome. I think it's the wrong shade. I look pretty pink, so I'm gonna return this. But I think it's nice to have a skin tint in the mix because I got a lot of makeup on right now. And this was the only one of the single brushes that Jeffree Star had in his little collection that interests me. This is the little highlighting brush. I think it's probably similar to the 501, the 510, which is one that I use often. So I had a coupon. figured it was worth it. And then the last two things are PR. These were sent from Focallure. I actually got to pick out some products to try. And this is, a video is coming up on this one. This is called Secret. Can you put that down real quick? And it's a beautiful green palette. It's what's on my eyes right now. And this one, a video will be coming shortly, and this is Perth. And they just look fun and magical, and I cannot wait to dive into this one. The other one, I love, I know. Spoiler alert. But yeah, that's a lot, you guys. And what that tells me, okay, you keep looking at yourself. What that tells me is even when I think that I'm not buying makeup, I still am. And this is literally over 3, almost 4 months where I literally felt almost sad. I almost felt sad, like I wasn't participating in the makeup world. I wasn't filming as many videos. I wasn't buying. But even just the 21 Days of Beauty, picking up things that I really wanted to try, not a bunch of junk. I still bought a lot of stuff. And I can justify it by going, I used Ulta points, I had a coupon, blah, blah, blah. It's still a lot. And I still want to continue scaling down. I mean, I'm putting on my Instagram all the wish list things that I want, but it doesn't mean I'm going to buy it all. Okay, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
She's so cute. Go away. I can't talk with you here. I love you. I'll see you in a minute. Aw, I love you. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a longer span of haul. I don't want to be somebody that's constantly pushing you to buy. I don't know how to find a middle ground sometimes though. And that's something I notice when I'm like, I'm not going to buy as much. And then I'm like, I'm not going to upload anything. So I definitely need to find a happy medium. I hope you enjoyed watching all of this madness, and we will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye. If you made it this far, then subscribe. And here's more videos you can watch over here, or over here, or over here. Click them all.